Hi guys, it's Max from Max's Budget, and today we are going to be cash stuffing my first paycheck for the month of May, which comes to a total of 10,100 pesos. Before we start, I just want to preface this cash stuffing by telling you guys that I unfortunately didn't make it to the bank on time today. By the time I got there, they were closed, and so I wasn't able to withdraw in the denomination that I wanted to withdraw in. I had to withdraw via the ATM in front of the bank, and so most of my money is in 1,000 peso bills, unfortunately. And after asking around my family, I was only able to exchange one 1,000 peso bill for smaller denominations. So everything we are stuffing today will be mostly in 1,000 peso bills. And I guess I apologize for that because I find that the fun in cash stuffing is in the variation of the peso bills. So this might not be as interesting, but I do hope you guys still enjoy this video. And to be honest, having to withdraw whole bills from the ATM really challenged me to prioritize certain cash envelopes to put all that money in, since I can't break my money apart. So it was a challenge, but I think I was able to pick out what was priority to me. And now I'm going to show you guys how I cash stuff all of my 1,000 peso bills. Okay, so I want to start off by unstuffing my wallet first. I do have some money left from last time. In my daily spend envelope, I have a total of 270 pesos. And I honestly was thinking about whether I should keep this in my wallet and let the amount pile up as I cash stuff. But I do want to see if I can make it through half the month on a 1,000 peso budget for my daily spend. So I think I'm going to put my leftover cash into my savings challenges, because my challenges are also savings challenges that I really want to complete by next year. So I'm going to put these here first. For the coins, I'm just going to keep the 10 peso coin and then keep the rest for my next budget for my daily spend, because I have a challenge for 10 peso coins only. My fun budget envelope is divided into categories. So I have a category for content creation, which has no money in it, clothes, which also has no money in it, and packages, which does have money in it, because I do have packages on the way, and this is the money that I'm going to be using to pay for those. Again, going to keep the 10 peso coin, and the rest goes back into this wallet. And then the rest of these envelopes literally have no money in it. So now we're going to go into counting our money that I withdrew from the ATM. We have 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 14,000 pesos. 500, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1,000, 2, 4, 6, 8, 100. That's a total of 15,100 pesos for us. I just realized that I said 10,000 pesos a while ago. We're actually stuffing 15,000 pesos. Haha! I'm so scatterbrained today. So all my 1,000 peso bills go here. My 500 peso bill. 400 pesos in 100 peso bills. And last but not the least, 100 pesos in 50 peso bills. And lastly, 100 pesos and 20 peso bills. I'm going to start with my low priority sinking funds. Look at this cute little cell phone keychain thingy I bought from my favorite resin artist. I'll link her down in the description box below. I'm gonna put this over here. I'm gonna move this over here on the left side and my iPad over here on the right. Anniversary isn't getting anything. Neither is gifts. Trade and investment is getting 1,000 pesos. Oh, which reminds me, I am now going to start putting my money facing going out of the cash envelope because of this superstition I found out about, I think, from Ate's Budget. I forgot her name. I'll link her in the description box below, but she talked about how there's this Filipino superstition that says if you face your bills going out of your cash envelopes, it'll help your money circulate better and help improve abundance. So that's what I'm gonna do. 1,000 pesos for trade and investments. And then tech is getting nothing. Car maintenance is getting nothing. Card is getting nothing. It hurts me having to skip all these. Big wants is also getting nothing. And Flower Nose is getting 100 pesos. Flower Nose is a Chinese beauty brand that produce really beautifully packaged and beautifully crafted makeup. And I love buying from them, but they are very expensive. So I decided to make an envelope that helps me save up for their new collections. So that's it for my low priority savings binder. Next, we're going to stuff my high priority sinking funds binder. Okay. So, for business, we are getting nothing. Haha. But for business, we currently have 1,000, 3,000 pesos, 100, 200, 320. We have 3,320 pesos currently in business. And I do just want to say that, yes, we're not stuffing a lot of envelopes today in this video because all my money is whole. But I'm making sure that in my next cash stuffing video, I will be able to stuff almost everything. It's just we are very limited today in the kinds of bills that I can stuff. For events, which is very, very much a priority for me, I am stuffing an extra 1,000 pesos. So now we have 1,000, 2,500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3,000 pesos. Yes! Go Max! Oh my gosh, I just realized I haven't been updating my iPad. Sorry. We have 3,000 here. Trades and investments has 1,000. Flower Nose has 100. Travel gets an extra 1,000 pesos. And my company outing, which is in this tiny envelope that I made, gets an additional 5,000 pesos. So that's why instead of 10,000, we're stuffing 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because I have to put an extra 5,000 in my company outing, which is happening in the last week of May. We are flying to the beach in Boracay, which is a tourist destination here in the Philippines. So we'll be there for 4 days. So I had to make sure I set money aside from that. So now the company outing has a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,000 pesos. Exactly the amount that I wanted to save up for this. I gave myself a budget of 2,000 pesos to spend per day because I'm not sure how much I should be taking when you're flying out to the beach here in my country. But I also put an additional 1,000 for a trip to Japan that I am dreaming of going to. No plans yet, but I want to start saving up because I'm definitely going to fly there once I actually can, once the borders open up. Okay, so travel has 1,000, but I won't need to take note of the company outing budget because that's kind of like an invisible cash envelope that I don't really need to take note of. Medical is getting nothing. Over here, life savings, also very, very high priority. no matter what, I will always be stuffing this envelope. So life savings is getting an additional 1,000 pesos. And she has a bunch of coins. So let's count the coins first. We have 22 pesos. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 100, 2, 4, 1,042 pesos now, I believe. Right? No, we have 2,000. I can't do math, you guys. Let me get my calculator. 22 pesos. We have 2,162 pesos in our life savings cash envelope. I can't. This is why your girl needs a calculator. I can't do math for the life of me. Fun fact, I almost failed business math in college, and I almost failed regular math in every year of my high school life. I'm not even kidding. My emergency fund is another high priority envelope. I also will always be stuffing this no matter what. And I am adding a whopping 1,000 pesos to this, which brings us to a total of 1,650. 1,650 for emergency fund. Which reminds me, I did not update this one. I really have to get used to using this thing on my iPad, this app. I'm definitely not used to it yet. Okay, it's nice to know I have over 1,000 pesos in my emergency fund now. That really reassures me and makes me feel a little relieved that I have something to dig into if I really need it. And my retirement fund gets an additional 1,000 pesos as well, which brings us to a total of 1,500 pesos, which makes me really happy because every time I see that I have money in this cash envelope, it makes me think, wow, when I am old and gray and frail, I can use this to buy my medicine. I already have something to help me buy even just my first round of medication. So that makes me very happy and make me feel very safe. Okay, so that is it for my high priority sinking fund / savings binder. Lastly, we're going to be stuffing my daily living binder. And I'm actually going to do daily spend last. For fun budget, we are getting nothing. We have all of, how many coins is in here? Man, we have 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 14 pesos in here. That's fine. Food dates is getting nothing. Groceries is getting 1,000 pesos. So groceries now has 1,000 pesos. I've been trying to be a little more mindful of the meals that I eat because I'm not very healthy when it comes to eating. So this is going to help me get some veggies and a bunch of healthier ingredients for eating. Content creation is not getting anything. Clothes is also not getting anything. But hygiene is getting 2,000 pesos. Because I need to get my brows waxed, my legs waxed, and all that jazz to get me ready for the beach. And then lastly, for daily spend is literally getting the rest of my money, which is 1,000 pesos, which would be 1 500 peso bill, 3 100s, which brings us to a total of 800 pesos, 2 50s, 900 pesos, and 5 20s, 1,000 pesos. And the variation of the bills that I have here is really, really gonna help me be able to not have so much change when I go and buy things that I need to buy. Okay, so now I'm going to set this aside because we are going to update my wallet / holding binder again with the amounts that I need. As usual, I never put all of my money into my wallet because I have a horrible spending habit. And if I put all my money into my wallet, I swear to God, I am not going to have anything left by the end of the month. And I want to be able to save as much as possible. So I'm going to put in my first 500 pesos on my daily spend cash envelope for this wallet, because it's just gonna help me save a lot more by the end of all of this. Okay, fun budget, I don't think should get anything. But for hygiene, I believe I'm going to need... Oh, wrong one. For hygiene, I am going to put in my 1,000 pesos. Because to be honest, I actually have to deposit the other 1,000 peso bill back into the bank, because there is this spray that I need to buy because I have a piercing that I got last year that's still healing, and I need that to help it heal. So I have to deposit this again so that I can pay for it. Okay. Close everything back up. And that's it. That is our cash stuffing for our first May paycheck. Now, for the rest of this money, please tune in for next week's video, because I will be doing my first full savings challenge video. And it's not going to be very long because there's not a lot for us to stuff in our savings challenges. But I think this is a really good stuff. And at least no matter what, we have something to set aside to save. So I hope you guys watch out for that video. Again, it will be up next week, probably Wednesday at 6 p.m. I'm not too sure. You can follow me on Instagram for an update in case I change my mind, but it will definitely be sometime next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!